And you know how we're doing it? We're doing it by speaking the truth at every step of the way. There are two genders in this country. Period. That is the truth. Fossil fuels are a requirement for human prosperity. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy. Reverse racism is racism. An open border is not a border.
And I think it's very clear who the Republican primary electorate is saying that they want to be their nominee. I ran to be that person. They sent me a very positive message, but the very positive message they sent to all of us is that Donald Trump needs to be the nominee of this party. And I think Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley would actually at this point do this country and this party a service by stepping aside to make sure that we're focused on not only nominating Donald Trump, but getting this country back and reviving those founding revolutionary ideals.
Well, what an insane moment we all got yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump, Vivek Ramaswamy shared the stage together, and let's be real here, some amazing things were said. Now, before I carry on with this one, as always, if you could, make sure to leave a like rating as it really helps out the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer and closer to 60k. You wouldn't believe. Turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, and share this video around. Now, as we all know, Donald Trump got a huge victory in Iowa. Big numbers, around 50%. With that result, Vivek Ramaswamy ended up suspending his campaign and fully endorsing Donald Trump. He wants an America First patriot and is going to do everything he can to make sure Trump returns to the White House. So with that news, people are now saying, wait, hold on, shouldn't Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis just do the same thing? And I think the result in New Hampshire, which is going to be coming up very soon, could set the course for that one. According to reports, Nikki Haley still trails Trump by single digits, and the debate that was set to take place in New Hampshire has also been cancelled. Nikki Haley drops out of New Hampshire debate, trails behind Trump in polls. Nikki Haley confirmed that she will not attend the New Hampshire debate if former President Trump does not attend ahead of the state's primary. Haley is trailing Trump in the state by just single digits according to recent polls. And now, due to Nikki Haley not attending and obviously Donald Trump not attending, ABC News has cancelled the New Hampshire Republican primary debate. They go on to say ABC News and WMUR are cancelling their planned Republican primary debate in New Hampshire on Thursday, citing a lack of candidate participation. Our intent was to host a debate coming out of the Iowa caucuses, but we always knew that would be contingent on the candidates and the outcome of the race, an ABC News spokesperson said in a statement. As a result, while our robust election coverage will continue, ABC News and WMUR TV will not be moving forward with Thursday's Republican presidential primary debate in New Hampshire. So big news there. Nikki Haley has obviously got a lot riding on New Hampshire, and if she manages to lose that, which could be the case, it looks like it's going to be the case, what is the point? And the same goes for Ron DeSantis, right? It looks like, again, he's going to be finishing third if the current trend continues. He must be looking at his campaign and thinking, how much of a success is this? You know, is it better for me to drop out now and go back to Florida and do the great things I was doing as governor? I think that's the best thing for him to do. Leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on that. What do you think should happen with Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis? Do you think they should drop out? I'd like to know. But here is the video that is going viral absolutely everywhere with Donald Trump and Vivek Ramaswamy sharing a stage together. And as I said at the beginning of this video, some amazing things were said. Take a listen.
I was honored to receive the endorsement of a man who has become a true leader and earned the admiration of so many patriots. I've been a friend of his, even though we were competing against each other. But I was a friend of his, and we got along. And he was saying he's a great president. I kept saying, why is he running? He keeps calling me a great president. But he's a fantastic guy, a very smart guy. He's got some tremendous ideas. And he's young, and he's got some young ideas, too, and that's a good thing. So he has a big, beautiful, bright future ahead. Vivek Ramaswamy. Come on up, Vivek.
Let's do this, guys. It's good to see you. It's good to be back to New Hampshire. We miss you guys. We're going to make this happen, and you guys know this well. You know this man. You know why we're here. Patriots across the state. We are in the middle of a war in this country. That's what this is. It's not a war between black and white. It's not between Democrat and Republican, even in a deeper sense. It's between the permanent state and the everyday citizen, between those of us who love the United States of America and a fringe minority who hates this country and what we stand for. And right now we need a commander-in-chief who will lead us to victory in this war. That's what we need in this country. And that's why I was in this race. But I'll tell you, the people of Iowa spoke loud and clear last night, and I'm a big believer that we, the people, create a government that is accountable to us, not the other way around. That we, the people, choose who leads this country. And so we heard we, the people, last night, and that is why last evening I met my friend here. We met in person, and I told him that I would endorse Donald J. Trump for President of the United States and do everything in my power to lead us to victory in this war. And you know how we're doing it? We're doing it by speaking the truth at every step of the way. There are two genders in this country. Period. That is the truth. Fossil fuels are a requirement for human prosperity. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy. Reverse racism is racism. An open border is not a border. Parents determine the education of their children. The nuclear family is the greatest form of governance known to mankind. Capitalism lifts us up from poverty. There are 3 branches of government in the United States, not 4. And the U.S. Constitution is the strongest and greatest guarantor of freedom in human history. That is the truth. We fight for the truth. We stand up for the truth. That is what won us the American Revolution. That is what reunited us after the Civil War. That is what won us 2 world wars and the Cold War. That is what still gives hope to the free world. And if we can revive that dream over group identity and victimhood and grievance, then nobody in the world, not a nation, not a corporation, not a virus, not China, is going to defeat us. That is what American exceptionalism is all about. That is what we are going to revive to, yes, make America great again. Vote for this man right here in the New Hampshire primary. God bless you and your families, and may God bless our United States of America. Thank you, New Hampshire. It's good to see you guys. We're coming back and winning this in a landslide. We will not stop until we get this job done. Thank you all. God bless you and your families. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a sight people have wanted to see for quite some time, and who knows, maybe people just got a little bit of a taste of what a Trump Vivek ticket would look and sound like. Some people are calling it the dream team. It certainly looks good. I don't know if it's going to happen. You know, I don't know how the dynamic would work going forward in the future, because Donald Trump likes to be center stage, right? He likes people focusing on him. The only risk I see is perhaps maybe Vivek stealing that spotlight from Trump in certain cases. Vivek is a great talker, a passionate talker. People listen and they're captivated by what he says. So I don't know if Trump likes the sound of that. Maybe a younger guy in the fold would also help him, but you've got people on social media analyzing absolutely everything with this meeting. People are looking at the body language of Donald Trump, saying, oh, I don't know if Trump actually trusts him. If you look here, it looks a little bit off. I'm not sure how true that is, you know, and I understand people don't trust Vivek for XYZ reasons, but I don't think Donald Trump would have brought him on if he didn't trust him a little bit and didn't like him in some capacity. I mean, you heard the VP chants broke out. Trump is going to know that people want Vivek as the VP, so I don't think he allows him on stage, especially to speak for that long as well. And I think bringing him on stage is also a good move for Trump, because it brings the voters who liked Vivek to his side, and they will now be voting for him. But after that insane moment took place, after the speech happened, Vivek Ramaswamy went on to Fox News and again said what everybody else is basically saying now. You know, Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley would be doing the country and the party a service by stepping aside. Take a watch.
And I think that you guys may have seen some of the rally that we had, and the response was overwhelming. And I think it's very clear who the Republican primary electorate is saying that they want to be their nominee. I ran to be that person. They sent me a very positive message, but the very positive message they sent to all of us is that Donald Trump needs to be the nominee of this party. And I think Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley would actually at this point do this country and this party a service by stepping aside to make sure that we're focused on not only nominating Donald Trump, but getting this country back and reviving those founding revolutionary ideals. And I think we do live in that 1776 moment right now. We need to win.
You're calling on Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis to drop out right now.
I am. And I do think that would be healthy for this country. And I think that, you know what, especially Ron DeSantis, at least of the two of them, will have an important role to play in the future of this country and leading this nation. I do believe that. But I think that the right thing to do right now is the people of this country through the Iowa caucus. It's the most grassroots process I've seen. I personally did over 390 events, built great relationships and goodwill, but the message they sent was clear. I think it's time to actually make sure we elect the right president, put America first, take the America First agenda to the next level. And you know what? America First, it's not even about Trump. It didn't start in 2016.
That's right.
It started in 1776.
You're right.
And so Donald Trump will be the right person to take this forward for the next 4 years. But we need to start laying down the foundation for this to live another 250 years.
All right.
And then some. And I do think that this is the right next step for us to take, which is why I proudly endorsed Donald Trump last night.
Yeah, he certainly says the right things, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the future. You know, how much is Vivek going to get involved with the campaign? Are we looking at the next VP? Only time is going to tell. I am interested to see the results in New Hampshire and how close it is. If Nikki Haley loses again, I'm sure MSNBC will just blame it all on the voters. And, you know, she's just a brown woman. That's why she lost. I still can't get over that. Again, you know, I said in the previous video, I'm half Indian myself. Nikki Haley's Indian. And is she much darker than me? Nah. But one thing is for certain, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you now, as a Brit, I am absolutely loving this. If you've been paying attention to the channel for a long time, you know, I always say I get invested into US politics a lot more than British politics for whatever reason. I just love the US political scene. So going ahead in the future, if you want me to cover more of this stuff, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know your take on what we saw between Donald Trump and Vivek Ramaswamy. Do you think it would work well together? Do you think Vivek will become the next VP? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed also, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, until tomorrow, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out.